welcome in, welcome back. If you are new, welcome in, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. So, today we are going to go over spiritual awakening. I know there's a lot of people probably going through it. They don't know what's going on. Maybe you have questions, all right? So, we're going to go through what could possibly be happening with you as far as your spiritual awakening journey. We're going to go over your symptoms, how you need to react to this. All right. So a spiritual awakening is a newfound awareness of spiritual reality that can happen at any moment or period in one's life. Okay. It is a profound experience that can bring a deep connection to the divine and a deep understanding of the natural nature of life. Okay. It is a sense of inner growth and transformation. But there are symptoms that you go through for spiritual awakening. So we are going to go over that, what you could be experiencing, and maybe how you need to deal with that. We are going to use tarot cards, but it is about spiritual awakening. Okay, so if you are going through a spiritual awakening, okay, we're going to read the cards for you. We're going to go over what may be happening for you and how to deal with that. Okay? All right, so like I said, a spiritual awakening, okay? It is a mental maturity process that makes you realize the insignificance of your ego and the importance of your human self and self-compassion. So, with that being said, all right, we're going to dive into what you need to know about spiritual awakening. Everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own path. All right. So let's begin. All right. So the first question I have for if you are going through the spiritual awakening process is, how is the disconnect from the old beliefs going for you? Okay. Hello, Leela. Hello, Bree. Welcome. All right. So we're going to go through your spiritual awakening and how that's going for you. Okay. So, all right. If you are in Aries, now let's start with Aries. Let's start with the what is this? Cancer season? Let's start with Cancer. Well, let's start with Cancer. All right. Let's see what's going on with the Cancers. If you are Cancer, this is your spiritual awakening journey. All right. Let me set everything aside here. All right. If you are Cancer, this is your spiritual awakening journey. And I will timestamp these, okay? Let me get something to write with here. We're starting with Cancer because it is Cancer season. 3:45. All right. If you are Cancer and you're going through your spiritual awakening journey, all right? So how is the disconnect from the old beliefs going for you? We got the truth. So I think that if you face the truth about disconnecting from the old beliefs and grasping the idea of your deep understanding, okay, and your mental maturity, this is definitely playing on the mental maturity, okay? I think when you start realizing what's going on with you, it will become easier in time. But right now you may be struggling with going through this spiritual awakening journey, all right? What symptoms will you experience? Let's see here. What symptoms will you experience going through it? Okay. Sometimes you're going to be argumentative. Sometimes you're going to go, this is definitely emotional levels of going from pissed off and mad at the world to being very happy. So it looks like for you, Cancer, you're probably going through an emotional roller coaster right now. So if you are going through that, just like I said, face the truth and realize that this emotional journey for your spiritual awakening is just you having ups and downs in life emotionally, all right? So when you feel like this, just take a breather, get away from people, relax, and just realize that this too shall pass, okay? Nothing is forever. And then when you're on your very happy journey, enjoy the moments, okay? Thank you, Leela. All right, so what will be your physical changes? Let's see what's going on with your physical changes. Looks like diet and exercise will help you with this, okay? And will help you achieve your happy state. Diet and exercise, okay? Could be some exhaustion going on. You could be losing sleep, all right? Not sleeping very well. And definitely getting out in nature will help you with this. All right? So make sure that you get out in nature. Make sure you get out of the house more. And take little short journeys, little short walks more, all right? Make sure that you're enjoying your time when you're happy. And when you are feeling a little disgruntled, take some time to yourself, okay? Get away from people, separate from people if you can, okay? If you can't, you find yourself getting disgruntled, like with your coworkers or something, just, you know, just close your mouth, don't talk, breathe, relax, okay? Try to go with the flow. All right, because I know that you're going to probably feel a little argumentative. All right. So next question is, what world are you going to create? What world do you want to create? A world that you are winning. A world where things come easy to you. A world where winning doesn't feel so bad, okay? Sometimes when we win things, we feel guilty. This is saying that whatever you're trying to create for yourself and your happiness, don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad for other people, because sometimes we can't take people with us on our journey. Sometimes we have to do this journey alone. Other people don't understand it and may want to try to you know, be this bickering part of your journey. But just like I said, you're gonna have to be a duck in the water and let it go, okay? So don't feel bad about the world you're trying to create, but I do think that you're trying to create a world that you win, you know, like you not win like the victories, just on the winning side of everything. Everything comes easy and naturally. I think that's the world you're trying to create. All right, let's see who you're going to be. What is the best version of you? Not being in the spotlight, for sure, Cancer, which I think that pretty much fits for Cancers. I don't think they like to be in the spotlight all that much. Working behind the scenes and getting stuff done without being noticed. And there's no shame in that. We don't always have to have the spotlight. I'm one of those people. I like to work behind the scenes mostly. I don't want the spotlight on me. But I don't mind it every once in a while. I mean, I am human. I don't mind the spotlight being on me every once in a while, as long as it's in a good light. So I think that's what you're trying to be in your spiritual awakening. It's just somebody who can get stuff done behind the scenes without attracting a lot of attention. All right. So what's happening now in your spiritual journey? What is happening now? Okay, so the universe has your back, and you're just basically working through your stuff and waiting to see results. So, and I think that with the Seven of Pentacles here, you will see results, okay? It may take a little time, but no spiritual journey is that easy. It doesn't happen in a day, but it is happening, and I think that you're going to be happy with the results, okay? And then what's important right now? What's important for you is to, look, this actually goes back to this. We just made a full circle back to that Ace of Swords. What's happening now and what's important for you now is you need to face the truth about stuff. You cannot hide behind the curtains and wear blinders through life all the time. If you do, you're going to stay stuck and you won't get to grow in your spiritual journey. The Two of Swords basically says, Cancers, that you need to face the truth about yourself and about other people. Now, when you face the truth, that doesn't mean that you need to cut people away, even though the Ace of Swords definitely says cutting away is good for you, will benefit you. You don't have to cut away the people right now, as long as you're being truthful about people around you and how they are affecting you, okay, per se. All right. So that is Cancer's spiritual awakening. All right, next up we have Leo. All right, and Leo's timestamp will be, it was almost 11:11, but we're going to put 11:14. Leo, you are 11:14 for your spiritual awakening journey. And if you haven't heard, spiritual awakening is the awareness of the spiritual reality that can happen at any moment or period in anybody's life, okay? It's an experience that can bring deep connection to the divine and an understanding of the nature of life, a sense of inner growth and transformation. It is a mental maturity to let you let go of ego, basically, all right? Thank you guys for putting in the times, all right? Thank you, thank you. Let me get a drink. All right, Leo. This is your spiritual awakening journey. How is your disconnect from the old beliefs going? Okay, you're having a little rough time with this, Leo. All right. Your awakening, your spiritual journey is not going smooth. I think you're having a hard time. The thing with spiritual journeys is, like I said, we can't take everybody with us when we go. And I think that you are realizing that you had some shady people in your circle and that you're needing to let them go, okay? I really think this is what's going on with you. I think you're realizing that you had fake, false people around you. And it could have been a lot of people that you care about, okay? Let's see when it's going to get easier. When will this get easier for you? When will this get easier? All right. Four of Cups. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's not going to be like 6 months from now either. I believe this is probably 4 weeks to 4 months. I think this is going to get easier for you, okay? What symptoms will you experience with your spiritual journey? You're going to be upbeat, okay? I think you're going to be happy when you realize, like I said, you're going to get over having false people around you. And then I think you're going to be more upbeat about that, okay? I think you're going to be happier. I think when you realize, you know, that you are on a spiritual journey, life is going to get easier for you. And I think it's going to actually open up your creative juices and where you can create more. I think you're going to get inspired more. I think that you're going to get the aha moments more. All right. All right. Any physical changes to you? You may be thirsty and hungry more. Okay. I really think that you're going to be a lot more thirsty and a lot more hungry, and you're going to want to be around people more, okay? I think your friends are going to be very important for you on this journey, okay? What world are you trying to create? Or what world should you create? All right. Hang on, I'll make sure I'm not missing any questions yet. The world that you're trying to create where everybody works better together, and communication is key. All right, so that's the world that you want to create, or you need to try to create, is where everybody's a little bit more open and honest about how they feel. All right, communication is key here. All right, who do you want to be? You do not want to be the person that stays in the fear base frequency and vibration, okay? The person that you want to be, and you are a Leo, you're the lion. There's no reason for you to be afraid, and a lot of Leos aren't afraid. But if you find yourself in the fear arena, if the fear arena of life, who you want to be, or who you want to try to be, aspire to be, is somebody who is not afraid to take those risks, okay? What's happening for you now? What's happening for you now in your journey is a lot more love, a lot more family time, a lot more getting together with people. And remember, I said up here, this one, that's going to be what's needed. I think that you are going to reach out to your friends and family, and I think that you are going to have a lot more social activity time, and a lot more family time, a lot more love and tenderness and cuddling with your loved ones, and just enjoying their time with you, and you enjoying your time with them. And then what's important for Leo at this time? Yeah. What's important for you, Leo, is not to let people get under your skin. Do not let people naysay. Do not let people tell you can't do something. Do not let people under your skin. Do not let people rent space in your head. All right? You need to get free of that. And I do believe when you spend more time with the people that you love, I do believe that you can accomplish that. So make sure that you do get out, okay? Do get among the people that can help you, like-minded people, okay, Leo? All right, that's what I got for Leo. Okay, the next one we are going to go is Virgo. Virgo, and your timestamp is going to be 1725. Virgo. All right, Virgo, this is about your spiritual awakening and maybe what you're going through, and what the universe wants to tell you about your spiritual awakening. All right. If you're going through the journey, this is what we're going to go over. What could be happening for you. All right, Virgo. How is the disconnect from the old beliefs going for you? Are you having a hard time with it? Okay, so you got the Two of Wands. I think, Virgo, some of you want to stay on the old path, and some of you want to take the new path. Or you're being faced with the two choices of, should I go with the new thing, or should I stay with the old thing? Spiritual awakening is definitely going with the new thing, but you may be challenged about which one you want to do, okay? Because I do believe that Virgos, that you can't take people with you when you elevate to a higher awareness, that some people will be left behind. I think it's a hard concept for a lot of people to swallow, and I think that you're kind of looking at what this will really mean for you when you go on this spiritual journey. Okay? What symptoms will you experience? What symptoms will you experience? What symptoms will Virgo experience, please? You'll want to work more. I think you're hyper-focused, hyper-aware. You'll want to work on your projects more. I think you'll find happiness in the passion projects. I think you'll want to throw yourself into work more, even if this is like working for yourself or a company. I think you'll have the great ideas about entrepreneurship right now. I think that you will come up with something that will help the collective with their spiritual journey. Even if this is advice, tarot reading for people, just giving advice. I think that's the symptoms that you'll experience. I think that you're going to have more energy, honestly. All right. Any physical changes? Yeah, same. So you want people to work together. You'll want to collab more. You'll want to be happy, spread happy messages. Just be generally happy around people, or want to be around happy people. I don't think you want anybody to dull your vibe right now. I think you'll want to be with like-minded people. Okay. What world are you trying to create? What world are you trying to create? What world are you trying to create for Virgo? I think the world that you're trying to create for yourself is where you have more choices. And you have the time to make the choices. I think time is going to be a big factor for you, Virgo. I think that time right now, basically for everybody, is just speeding up. And I think you're going to want to try to slow down time. I think you realize that, you know, the kids are growing too fast. Everything's happening too fast. There's changes in the world happening. You know, like every second, and it just seems like it could be like a whirlwind of events that you don't understand. So I think the world that you're trying to create is slow and steady, and spending time with the ones that you love, having more time to do what you want and with the people that you want. Okay. Who are you trying to aspire to be? What is your role? Who are you trying to be in your journey? I think in your journey of who you want to be is letting go of the past. I think that you realize that the past will not help you on this spiritual journey. I think that you'll want to move forward and move away from troubling times. I think that's who you want to be, is somebody who can easily navigate through the troubling times to find the better times. I think you want to like be a duck in the water and not let anything bother you. I think you're gonna want to create a peace of mind, to create a peaceful atmosphere around you. You know, whether this is like just making a room in your house just for you and putting the things that you love in it. You know, I think this could be like anything from like a weighted blanket to, you know, just a atmospheric change where you have a peace of mind in your world. All right. What is happening now for Virgo? I think what's happening now for you, Virgo, is you're creating boundaries. All right, you're drawing the lines in the sand. You're going to be around people that deserve to be there, and you're going to kick the people to the curb that you do not want in your circle anymore, okay? The Emperor's established and stable. The Emperor knows what they want, and I think this is what's happening with you now, Virgo, is you're figuring out what you want, where you want it, why you want it, and who you want to be with you in your circle, okay? And then what's important to Virgo? The Six of Cups, family, family time, family, friends, having fun is what's important. I think that you're tired of, you know, fighting and bickering. I think you're tired of people not, you know, getting along. And I think that the atmosphere that you want to create, what's important to you is having more fun, having good times together. You know, it's like the Christmas Day. It's like the meal where everybody sits down, the Thanksgiving Day meal. I think that's what's important to you right now, and I think that's the world you want to create. All right, that is for Virgo, for spiritual awakening. Next, we have Libra. All right, Libra, you are next with your spiritual awakening journey. And the time is going to be 24:25 for Libra. 24:25 for Libra. All right, so Libra, this is about your spiritual awakening. And what that is, okay, is the awareness of your spiritual reality and the experience that can bring a deep connection with the divine and the nature of life. All right, it is a sense of inner growth and transformation. And it is mental maturity, where you realize the insignificance of your ego, all right, and the importance of people and reaching out and being one. All right, so Libra, how is the disconnect from the old beliefs going for you? How is it going to go for you when you disconnect from your old beliefs? Did you want that one? Okay. All right, Libra. So the thing about the Four of Pentacles is holding on to the past and having trouble letting go. So Libra, I really think that you're going to have trouble letting go of past. You're going to have trouble letting go of your old beliefs, your old habits, okay? It's not that you won't accomplish it, but I think that you're not understanding the full capacity of why you need to let go of the past and why you can't have the old beliefs and the old habits into a spiritual journey, okay? I think you'll figure it out, though. It's not really, you know, rocket science. I think you'll figure it out. What symptoms will you experience? Yeah, so the symptoms that you're going to experience, Libra, is this is like getting struck by lightning. This is getting the slap from the universe saying, wake up, wake up. I think the truth is going to hit you and hit you hard, okay? I think that, like I said, then you're going to be able to move on. There is a truth coming in. The symptoms is maybe you seeking a truth. The symptoms is you finding a truth. The symptoms is you finding balance within yourself, that you can let go of the past and still be okay, okay? What physical changes are you going to experience? I think you two are going to have an energy burst. You're going to want to start doing things, working on projects. You're going to throw yourself into things that you love to do, or you're going to want to, like, you know, have the energy to work more hours, maybe, you know, volunteer for overtime at work. Yeah, who wants to do that? All right. But I think you're going to have a lot more energy to do the things that you love, more energy to, you know, or this could be, like I said, thoughts about how to create your own company, how to entrepreneur, you know, your own stuff, making your own stuff to sell. I think you're going to have the light bulb moments, the aha moments, okay? So I think your awareness for what you really should be doing and not on the hamster wheel, I think that's what's going to go on with you. All right. What world are you trying to create? Same. You're a lot like Virgo. A balance. A world where everybody works together. The wheel. It's change. A world of change, but it's good change. A world where there's going to be more better times ahead and people working together for a common goal. All right. All right. Who are you and who do you need to inspire to be? Somebody who's stable, secure, and comfortable and knows what they want. The Empress is also, though, somebody who helps other people. So I think this, who you maybe want to inspire to be is somebody who can help other people with their journey because you've been through it and you know what to say, all right? You know how it goes. Because back here with this ace, this is the truth. This is mental clarity. And I think who you're inspiring to be is somebody who can help other people on their spiritual journey. All right. What's happening now for Libra? What's happening now for Libra is yeah. So you're working at it. You're gonna, you know, stick to this and see what happens. I think you're gonna see the fruits of your labor. Sorry about that. I mean, just you're gonna see the fruits of your labor. I think the results are coming in. They may be a lot longer for you because, like I said, you're having a hard time letting go of the past. But I think when you do, that you'll see results, okay? You're going to see more results if you can let go of the past. But if you stay with 1 foot in the past and 1 foot into the present, the results are going to come take longer, but you will see results, okay? What's important right now for you from Spirit is you need to look at your options. You have more options than you know, as long as you don't stick yourself into not letting go of the past. When you let go of the past and you look to the future, I think you'll have a lot more options, a lot more availability coming in for you of the things that you want to do and the things that make you happy. All right? So universe is trying to tell you to let go of the past, focus on the future, and a lot more doors are going to open up for you. All right, Libra? That's what I got. We are going to go on to Scorpio. Scorpio time is going to be 30-50. Scorpio 30-50. All right, let's go to Scorpio spiritual awakening. So a spiritual awakening is just realizing the insignificant of your ego and moving into more of a heart base of humility and self-compassion. All right, it's connecting with the divine and connecting with like-minded people who are also connected to the divine. All right, so how is the disconnect from the old beliefs going for Scorpio? Same. So two paths. There's two paths for you. I think you're trying to decide what's better for you, whether you want to stay on the old path, whether you want to go on the new path, or you're basically looking at that right now as far as options, like what do you need to do? I think you're going to realize that you can't take people with you when you go, and that may be a hard pill to swallow. All right. What symptoms will you experience? What symptoms will you experience? Yeah, I think you're going to have a really hard time with this, Scorpio. I think you're not going to want to face the truth about letting people in past situations go. I think that you're going to pretend like everything is fine when it's not. And I think that's why you're faced with the path of spiritually evolving into a higher area, arena. But I think that it's not going to be good for you. I think you're going to have a hard time dealing with letting go of people. All right. All right. So let me see about physical changes. What physical changes will Scorpio go through in their spiritual awakening journey? What physical changes will they have? Yeah, I think your physical changes is leaving bad habits behind. If you drink too much, eat too much, if you're not exercising, if you're a little bit on the lazy side, I think you're leaving that behind. I think your physical changes are going to be to want to get more exercise in, get out more. So you may be going through changes in your body type because you're not eating the bad carbs, not drinking, pop all the time. You may be going to, drinking more water, maybe eating more healthy. And I think then your body type is going to change. You may be losing weight. Okay. All right. What world are you trying to create? Yeah. A world where you can collaborate more, be open more about how you feel, how you think. I think you're going to want to find like-minded people to be in your circle. All right. I think that you want to create a world where people can get stuff done together, or even if you get stuff done solo, you're still getting stuff done in an easy way. I think you're wanting, not like there's an easy button, but I think you're kind of wanting to implicate the easy button in your life more, and kind of like not fight the current so much in the world that you're trying to create. All right. Who do you inspire to be? Yeah, it's the High Priestess. I think that you're really wanting to be more connected to the divine. I think you're wanting downloads. You're really looking for the esoteric. You're really looking for the metaphysical. You're really looking forward to getting the downloads from the universe and understanding life on a deeper meaning. You may be like inspiring to be like a guru and help people out, okay? What's happening now? What's happening now is I think that you're realizing that when you pick the spiritual path to enlightenment, you're going to be okay. Okay, I think that you're kind of a little afraid of what the results of what that's going to mean for you. But I think when you get on the path, I think you're going to be okay. The Nine of Cups is basically somebody who's stable, secure, and comfortable. So that's what's going to happen for you when you start elevating your awareness and you vibrate at a higher frequency. I think you're going to find that your life will become easier. And what's important? What's important is working behind the scenes and making things happen. What's important is avoiding conflicts. So I think you're wanting just that peace and quiet. I think you're just wanting peace of mind. I think you don't want to, like I said, fight with anybody. I think that you're going to just work on yourself, work solo for now, and realize what's good for you and what's not good for you, and the answers will come to you. All right, and that is for Scorpio. All right, that's for Scorpio. Next up is Sagittarius. All right, Saggy 3645. 3645 for Sagittarius's spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. What is going on with Sagittarius's spiritual awakening? Kind of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. All right. How's the disconnect from the old beliefs going? The Four of Cups basically says you're ready. I think you're bored with life. I don't think that you're really convinced that the spiritual awakening is going to be better. But I think that you know that you're bored with the life that you have now, and that you're ready for change. Okay. I don't know, though, that you're buying into this is going to be better for me. And Sagittarius, that's normal because you are the thinker. All right. What symptoms will you be experiencing? You could be more tired. You could feel like you don't want to do anything. You have a hard time getting out of bed, getting off the couch. You don't feel like you have the strength for anything. I think you're going to be more depleted energy level wise, okay, on your journey, which will probably make you think this isn't worth it too, because Sagittariuses are very in motion. Once in motion stays in motion, and I think that you're not gonna like this, and that may be what makes you think, is this worth it? Like right here, is this gonna be worth it? Is your low energy, okay? But remember that nothing is forever, and this too shall pass, okay? It's just part of the journey. All right, what physical changes are you going to go through? You're going to be alone more. You're going to want solitude more. You're going to start researching about your spiritual journey. I think you're going to start looking into birth charts. You're going to start listening to tarot readers. You're going to start listening to astrology reports. I think you're going to just go dive deeper into you, what makes you you, and why you react and why you are the way you are. I think this is just a spiritual journey that you're going to take alone. You may feel like you need to be the lone wolf on this, okay? All right, what world should you create for yourself? What world should you create, Sagi? What world should you create? What world should you create, please? Yeah, the world that you want to create is probably more rest, relaxing, more downtime, more and not like resting and relaxing like I'm going to be in bed 24/7, but more time to do what you want, more leisure time. That's what I'm looking for. I think the world that you want to create is more leisure time, to, more vacation like type days, more days where it's relaxing, more days where, you got time to disconnect from people or places around you, more time to, yeah, relax. All right, relax and leisure is what I got. Who do you want to inspire to be? Same. So you want to be somebody who works hard on their life, who plants seeds and wants to see them grow, come to fruition. I think that you're inspiring to be growing something that will help other people too, not just yourself. I think the seeds that you want to plant are seeds of knowledge, all right? Sorry, I had to get a drink. Seeds of knowledge and seeds that help people. I think you want to be able to help people along their journey also. And what does Spirit want to tell you what's important now? Is enjoy the journey, okay? Yeah, blood is thicker than water, but in the spiritual community, we are all family. I don't think that you have to worry about leaving anybody behind, because I think people will evolve on their own time. So I think this is what's important is that you're happy. Your happiness is more important. You're happy. You should focus on your happiness, what makes you happy. And you should focus on spending more time with the people that you love, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know, what's more important. All right, that is what I got for Sagittarius. Next up is Capricorn. Capricorn, your time is going to be 42:15. 42:15 for Capricorn. So this is about your spiritual awakening journey. This is about letting go of ego, which ego is healthy for us. We need ego when it comes to self-care. We really do need our ego, but it's the not ego overriding self-compassion or compassion for others. All right, so it's a healthy it's a healthy boundary between ego and self and compassion, okay, and a deep understanding for people around you. All right, how to disconnect from the old beliefs for Capricorn. How do you need to disconnect from the old beliefs? I think you're going to have a hard time with this, Capricorn, also. I think you're defending your hard work that you put into the life that you have. It's like, I think that you think that's like somebody's going to come and say, hey, to be on this spiritual awakening, you need to leave this house that you bought, this car that you bought, these things that you worked hard for, and that you need to be in poverty, and that this journey is a journey that you're going to take alone. I don't think that you're really aware of what a spiritual awakening is, and so it's kind of making you defensive, because it's not dropping everything, and going down this path of poverty and starving and living on the streets. It's not that. Spiritual awakening is far from that. A spiritual awakening is what's happening within you and how you connect to other people and the divine more. Spiritual awakening can bring about, it can eliminate your blockages, because you can literally see where your blockages are and fix yourself and fix what's going on around you. All right. What symptoms will you experience with your spiritual awakening? Yeah, cutting out people that are no longer good for you, because you'll see what's bad in people. I think you're going to, the symptoms that you're going to experience is seeing who's wearing a mask and who's false and who's true in your life. And I think that you're going to want to find people of like mind. Okay? That's what I think. What physical changes will you go through? What physical changes will you go through? Yeah, emotional changes. I think the physical changes is going to be probably where you feel like crying more, where you're sad more. And that's not a bad thing, because crying is surging out the bad stuff. When you cry, it's a form of release, guys. Crying isn't bad. No matter what the world tells you, crying is healthy. Crying lets you release past negative traumas and emotions. And I think that you're going to find that you're sad a lot more and that you want to cry a lot more. You're more emotional. You're not going to understand it, but that's just part of the journey, because you are, you're more humble. You're getting more humble. Hey, Hals, how you doing? You're humbling yourself, okay? Sometimes that's really hard to do, but it's needed on the spiritual awakening. All right. All right. What world do you want to create? The world that you want to create is going with the flow, letting things go, letting the past go, letting old traumas and hurts go, and just being more in the flow with the good stuff in life. All right. Who do you need to inspire to be? Who do you need to inspire to be? Yes, somebody who gets out, takes journeys, is not afraid to get out of their comfort zone, get out of their shell, and go see the world, go travel, go, to other places. Even though you don't understand it, it could be scary, it could be something. But I think who you need to inspire to be is somebody who wants to get out more, travel more, go see places. All right. That would probably be good for me, because I hardly ever get out. What's happening now is, if you get on your spiritual journey, what's going to happen now for you is you're going to realize that you manifest your life. You manifest what you want. You manifest the things that you want, because when you are in the the area of not being fearful and letting go of old past, that manifestations happen a lot more easier for you. I think that you'll be surprised by this too. All right, what's important? Spirit wants to tell you what's important is that you find your peace of mind, that you go to places that make you happy and stop staying in places that keep you stuck. Get away from the negativity. Now, you can't do that all the time, I understand. This is not like, you need to surround yourself with pure beauty all the time, because you can't control other people. But you can control how you respond to other people. And you can control about who you hang around with. And remember that you are, you are the people that you hang around with. So I think Spirit wants you to know that you need to move away from the negativity and go towards more positivity and find peace of mind. It's important for you to find your peace of mind and your happiness. All right. That's for Capricorn. Next we have Aquarius. All right, Aquas. Your time is going to be 49 even. 49 even for Aquarius. All right. 49 even for Aquarius and their spiritual awakening. What is going on with Aquarius and their spiritual awakening? All right, Aquariuses, it's about time. I am ready. You got the justice. This is balance. This is truth. This is honor, integrity. This is the law. This is your law. You are ready for this journey, which that would be Aquarius for sure. So Aquarius, I think how you're handling disconnecting from old beliefs is right on. I'm ready. I'm ready to cut this shit away from me. I'm ready to find balance in my life. I'm ready to be stable, secure, comfortable, and I am ready. And the sword is up. The sword is up on the justice, which means come at me correctly or I'll cut your head off. All right. So that's how you're going to handle your spiritual awakening. I think you're ready. More than ready. You're probably like, shit, yes, let's go. All right. Yeah. What symptoms will you be experiencing? You have the Star card, Aquarius, that is your card. The symptoms that you will experience is realizing your dreams, realizing your potential, going into the directions that are better for you. Remember, the stars were the maps for the sailors, so it is like directional. And Aquarius, I really think that you are finding your compass, finding your true north, finding what direction that you need to go in, realizing your dreams, realizing your wishes, and realizing that you can make it happen. All right. What physical changes are you going to go through? Yep. Look at there. Deep contemplation, meditation, looking at things from a different point of view, finding who you really are, finding your true self, realizing a lot of things, whether good or bad, realizing that there are things that you can't change, and realizing that there are things that you can change within yourself, okay? What physical changes are you going to go through? Physical changes. Smell. You could be, your senses could be hyper extra. Especially smell. I'm hearing smell and sound. You may be hearing things, voices. You may be hearing the spirit world. You may be hearing yourself more, your higher self, and smell. Which is probably goes to the ESPs, which I'm going to do a video on about what ESPs are and if you're experiencing them, and what to do about that. So I think that your extrasensory perception, Aquarius, is heightened right here. That's your physical change. All right. Being out in nature more, going for walks more. All right. What's the world you're trying to create? Yeah, using your five senses more. Like I said, I think this has to do with extrasensory perception. I think your five senses of taste, touch, hear, sight, and smell are going to be heightened. I think that you're going to be heightened. The world that you're trying to create is being more open to the phenomenon of the extrasensory perceptions and the spirit world, okay? Who do you inspire to be? Who are you inspiring to be? So you're inspiring to be somebody who is more balanced and patient with other people and yourself. It's this into that. I think you want to help negative people find their way, or I think you want to help lost people find their way to this side of spiritual awakening. I think that you want to help people. I think that you want to be the voice of reason. All right. And I think that for yourself, you want to be balanced and fair, and like I said, being able to help people, I think, is very important to you at this time. What's happening now? What's happening now? What's happening now is deciding which path to take. But I don't think this is deciding like which path to take as far as not doing the spiritual path and doing the spiritual path, because I think that you're definitely doing the spiritual path. I think the choice between the two paths are maybe how you're going to help people. What experiences are you going to bring to the table to help people out? And then Spirit wants you to know what's important is just be yourself. Be your true, authentic self, and don't give your power away. Stay in your power, Aquariuses. I think that if you're true to yourself, everything else will come easily to you. All right, that's what I got for Aquarius. All right, next is Pisces. The Pisces, the fishes. Pisces, the fishes. All right, we're going to do 55-15 for Pisces. All right. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for Pisces on their spiritual awakening journey. All right, Pisces, what's going on for your spiritual awakening? What is going on for your spiritual awakening journey? All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. Pisces, how to disconnect from the old beliefs. How's that going for you? Yeah, you're ready to do it. You're happy to do it. I think that you're finding that your old belief systems are not working for you anymore, and you're ready to take on something new. You're ready to find out what this is about, and you're ready for the journey. All right? What symptoms will you experience? Slow down. I think you're wanting to rush through this, speed through this. I think you're so happy to do this and so ready for the outcome that you're rushing through it, and you're not really, it's like not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I think whatever this is, you need to slow down and take it easy, and because I think you're going to skip some important steps, and then you're going to be confused as far as why this isn't working for you. So make sure that you slow down, okay? I think you're going to want to speed things up, or things are speeding up for you, that you could find out that things are speeding up for you too. All right, going with the flow, pulling two things together. Okay, but as far as like symptoms that you experience, I think, like I said, I think you're going to want to just rush through this. I think you're going to be like, I am so excited for this, I'm ready for this, let's go, I want to do it, but I want to see the results like this, and I don't think that that's going to happen. All right. What physical changes are you going to make? The equal give and take. I think you're going to find balance in your life. Physical changes as far as like drinking, eating, exercising, getting out, sleeping, resting. I think you're going to be more balanced in the things that you do, the things that you eat, the things that you say. All right. I think you're going to find a balance. I think that you're not going to be like putting your foot in your mouth all the time, or being passive and letting shit happen. I think you're going to find an equal balance in that. Physical change. Yeah, I think it's going to be, like I said, I think you're going to find a balance in exercising, eating, drinking. You know, if you smoke, you may quit smoking. All right. What world are you trying to create? Yeah, you're trying to create a world where you're powerful, that you have more say-so and direction in your life. You're not going to let outside influences affect you anymore. I think you're going to stay in your power. You're going to find out what that power is and stay in it. And I think that you're going to, like I said, not let outside forces sway you one way or another, to do what's best for you. All right. That card fell on the floor or somewhere. Hang on. I have a card on the floor. Where did it go? Hang on. I had a card fall on the floor, and now it's gone. It disappeared. It's nowhere to be found. Alright, so who do you want to be? Yeah, somebody who's balanced. Maybe out of sight, out of mind too, because that card did fall on the floor. And then I couldn't find it. You maybe want to be you want to be like working behind the scenes, out of sight, out of mind. You may want to Like I said, stay balanced, honest, and fair is who you want to be. But maybe on a solo journey, you're not ready for other people yet. All right. What's happening now for you, or what's going to happen now when you get on your spiritual journey? I think you're going to figure out who's fake and who's real, and you're going to protect your energy more among people who do not deserve your energy. And Spirit wants you to know, all right, to let the past in the past, forgive and forget. And I know that's easier said than done, and maybe forgiving will take a long time, but you don't have to forget. But definitely learn to forgive, okay? Definitely learn to forgive the people that have stabbed you in the back in the past, because it's holding you back, literally. Spirit wants you to know that if you can't forgive people from your past who have hurt you, then that's just going to hinder your growth in the spiritual journey. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for Pisces. Aries, you're up next. Aries is going to be 155. 155. All right. All right, Aries, let's see what your spiritual journey is going to be like if you choose to go on it. And a spiritual journey is just a spiritual reality where you have a deep connection with the divine and people around you, and you have an understanding of the nature of life and its cylindrical moves, mental maturity, about humility and self-compassion. All right. No, I don't want to do that. All right. So how is the disconnect from old beliefs going for you? You're ready. This is you searching. I think that you're ready for the journey. I think you're stepping out. You may be stepping out alone. You may be not really clear about what direction to go. But the Hermit has the light in the lantern. I think the universe is going to give you a little nudge here and there about what direction that you need to go in. Okay. To find your true north, to find what direction you need to go. But I do believe, Aries, that you're ready for the adventure. You're ready to take on this endeavor. It may be baby steps, but I think you're ready. All right. What symptoms will you experience? Lack of sleep. I think you could be, okay, this could be both things. You could be tired more, or you could be suffering from insomnia more. Okay. You could be having weird dreams, nightmares. You could be suffering from headaches, some kind of head, something's going on. You could be foggy minded. You could, have, like I said, fogginess of the brain. You could have monkey chatter of the brain, where you can't quiet down the voices in your head. Not that you're schizophrenic. I'm just saying you got a lot of, thoughts going around in your head. You can't really grasp one thing. Okay, so you could be experiencing that, or you could be getting tired more. All right. What physical changes are you going to experience? Physical changes, I think you're going to start exercising more. I think you're going to want to be alone more, exercise more. I think you're going to want to research more. You're going to want to look into stuff more about maybe worldly events. But if you don't give a shit about worldly events, because I don't, because remember, whatever attention that you guys put into, that's going to make that grow. If you're listening to, the war in Afghanistan or something like that, and everybody's paying attention to it, it's going to make it happen, because that's where your energy is flowing. All right. So make sure that you don't pay attention to the shit that you don't want in your world. I'll have to probably do a video on that. All right. So physical changes, I think, is, like I said, you're going to want to exercise more, possibly travel more, get out more. I think you're going to be curious more. I think you're going to want to research more. All right. What world are you trying to create, or what world do you need to create? What world do you need to create for yourself? right. So I'm going to just say this. I think that the world that you want to create is actually having more one-on-one time with loved ones. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, nod, nod. Netflix and chill. I always say that wrong. More time. I think that you're wanting more cuddly time. I think you're wanting more sensual time. As far as like the world you want to create, I think you're wanting more love in your life. I think you want a deep relationship. I don't think that you want to do this alone. I think you want to bring somebody with you who you really love and have a deep understanding and respect for. All right. Who are you inspiring to be? This could be being more creative too in your world. You could be wanting to create more passion and more things that you really love to do. Like if you love to fish, you want to fish. If you love to go bowling, you'll want to go bowling. Okay. That's the world that you're trying to create. Who are you inspiring to be? Yeah, I think you're inspiring to be somebody who's a hard worker, who has great knowledge for this spiritual awakening. I think that, like I said, you're going to research it more because this is getting degrees, diplomas, certificates. You may be looking into being Reiki healer. You may be looking into be somebody who can help people spiritually. I think that you're inspiring to be somebody who can help other people with this journey. All right. Understand it. Help them through it. All right. Be some kind of teacher, maybe. Some kind of mentor. All right. What's happening now on your spiritual journey, if you're in it? Yeah. Look there. The lovers. Like I said, I think you're creating a world of love. I think you're creating a world of enjoying sensual, sexual things more. I think that's what you want to create. I think that's what you're wanting to make happen now. All right. So what Spirit wants you to know? What's more important? What's important? What does Spirit want to know? Want to show you what's important? Make sure you're planning the right things. Make sure that you plan. Sometimes it's okay to do things spontaneous and not have any kind of plan. Sometimes it's okay to do things, by the seat of your pants. But I think Spirit is telling you to make sure that you plan more. Make sure that you're aware of what's coming. Make sure that you are future focused more. Instead of just being in the moment, which is great because that right here says being in the moment and that right here says being in the moment. But Spirit is wanting you to be future focused more. Make sure that you're planning stuff out also so that you don't get caught with your pants down. All right, Aries? All right, that's what I got for Aries. Next is going to be Taurus. And the time is going to be just 108, I guess. 108. Yeah, 108. All right. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus, you're next. This is about your spiritual awakening, your spiritual journey. All right, what's going on for Taurus? What is going on for Taurus? All right, Taurus. Taurus, I think you're letting people keep you stuck. I think people around you are low vibe and that you're playing into the reindeer games. I think that you need to break yourself free from the pack. I think you need to break yourself free from negative people with negative thoughts and negative thinking. I think that you get sucked in to the group mind. I think you get sucked into the mass hysteria and that you need to separate yourself from other people who cannot understand even what spiritual awakening is. All right. All right. So if you can do that, what symptoms you will experience? Yeah. What symptoms will you experience? I think you're going to be very emotionally angry. All right. I think you're going to have to deal with this anger issue that you have from being around negative people for so long, that it's made you emotionally unstable and emotionally angry. And I think that what symptoms you need to experience is letting this emotion of anger and fear go, which probably is going to cause more anger and fear. But I think that you need to let it go. You need to learn to talk kindly to yourself. You need to learn to look in the mirror and say affirmations in the mirror to yourself and tell yourself you're beautiful, you're worthy, you're loved. And I think you need to say affirmations about where exactly you're wanting to go in life, okay? Let's see what physical changes. I think your emotions are going to be very, very intense, all right? What physical changes are you going to go through? All right. Physical changes is probably losing weight. All right. Losing weight and wanting to get out more. I think you're going to become a night owl. Honestly, I think you're going to want to do things at night. I think that your energy level is going to be more at night. I think you're going to want to lose, or you are going to lose weight. And I think, let's see, maybe experiencing temperature spikes at night, but definitely losing weight. And I think you're going to become a night owl. All right. All right. What world are you trying to create? Taurus, what world are you trying to create? I think you're trying to create a world of equal give and take. I think you're trying to create a world where everyone matters, everyone has a voice, everyone has a safe space. I think you're trying to create your safe space. I think you're wanting to bring past happy experiences back into your life. Like, say you remember that your favorite ice cream was sherbet, but you haven't had sherbet in a really long time. I think that the world that you're going to try to create is bringing more past experiences that was positive back into the now, okay? And enjoying past things that you used to once enjoy. Maybe you forgot about them, you know? And I think that you're going to want to bring that back. All right. Who do you inspire to be? Yeah, you're inspired to be balanced, honest, equal. I think that you're wanting to, this is the card of alchemy. I think that you're inspiring to change one thing to another easily, right? Like if somebody comes at you in a bad way, I think that your words are going to calm them down to where they're glad that they talked to you. Have you ever had somebody like that? Like in a grocery store, you are shopping and then you have some stranger come up to you and they tell you their life story. It's because they feel like they can trust you. There's something about you, an aura around you, that you are trustworthy and balanced. And I think with people doing that, I think the who you want to be is somebody who listens more, helps more, understands more. I think you're wanting to take negative situations and turn them into positivity around you. I think you want to be a positive person in your life and other people's lives. All right. What's happening now? What's happening now for you? I think that you're tired and you need more rest. Okay. I think what's happening now is you're understanding more that this challenge of a spiritual awakening requires a lot more downtime and a lot more quiet time. So I think that's what's happening now for you. I think you're resting, relaxing, rejuvenating, all right, so that you have the energy to handle the world that you want to create. What does Spirit want you to know? What's important? Spirit wants you to know not to let the past traumas and hurts create the world that you're in now. You need to let go of the tower moments, okay? You need to let go of people, places, and things that hurt you in the past, okay? You don't have to forget it, but you should forgive it, because not forgiving something will keep you stuck. All right? All right. That is what I got for Taurus. Next is Gemini. Gem Maru is next. And 115 for Gemini. 115 for Gems. All right, this is for a spiritual awakening. It's your spiritual reality. It is your connection to the divine. It is finding like-minded people. It is knowing that the community is important. All right, this is self-compassion and compassion for others, and leaving your ego at the door. All right. All right, Geminis, what is going on? How are you handling the disconnect from old beliefs? How is Gemini handling this disconnect? Yep, ready. All right. Geminis are ready. Geminis are looking for like-minded people. Geminis are looking for the tribe or finding their tribe. Geminis they're ready. They're ready to party. They're ready to rock this boat. They're ready to, to move into this area of finding their spiritual awakening. I think they're ready. And I think they're finding like-minded people to go on this journey with them, or they're finding like-minded people to journey with, okay? What symptoms are you experiencing, Gemini? What symptoms is the Gemini experiencing? Your power. I think you're not giving your power away anymore. I think you're stepping into your power. I think that you realize how powerful that you are. I think that your energy level is up. I think that you're ready. I think that you're bossing up. I think that you're definitely telling yourself and other people, we can do this, we can handle this, we can take on whatever this is, okay? So I think your symptoms are energy levels are up, emotional levels are stable. All right. What physical changes are you going to go through? Yeah, balancing of eating, drinking, balancing of going out versus staying in, balancing of bad people versus good people. I think you just, your physical changes is just balancing everything out. With the balancing, though, of food and water, and you're going to stop drinking pop. You may be drinking more water. You may be cleansing to lose weight. I think that's what's going on here. All right. What world are you trying to create? What world are you trying to create? The world that you're trying to create is letting go of past bullshit, basically. The world that you're trying to create is finding your bliss, finding your happiness, letting go of past stuff, letting go of the past, basically. And the world that you're trying to create is just being happy with yourself, your surroundings, being content, okay? Who are you trying to inspire to be, or who do you need to inspire to be? You need to be somebody, definitely letting go of the past, transforming and transforming, letting go of the past, letting old beliefs, old systems, and old things that no longer serve you, letting that die, letting that go, letting it wash away, looking towards the new things in life. There is a door opening for you, and I think the person who you want to be no longer stays in fear and is encouraged to take the steps forward to the new life, encouraged to step through that door that's opening up for you, okay? What's happening now, Geminis, in their spiritual awakening? What is happening now? What is happening now? All right. I think what's happening now for you is finding the truth and having mental clarity about everything and anyone in your life. I think you're figuring it out. I think you're Mental clarity about the truths. I think you're figuring out who's fake, who's not. I think you're figuring out what you need to do. I think you're figuring out where you need to go. I think you're figuring out who you should be spending your time with. I think you're figuring things out. It's mental clarity and truth. I think you're finding out the truth about a lot of things that you used to believe in. And I think you're figuring out what is the truth now. All right. And universe wants to know what's important. Universe wants you to know what's important. Yep. You're not stuck. The universe wants you to know do not get yourself into situations that make you feel stuck. Do not get yourself around people who make you feel stuck, okay? Stay in your power. Don't give your power away. Don't be around negative Nancys and non-committal Kens. Make sure that you stay in your lane. Make sure that you keep your head on a swivel as far as negative Nancys and low vibrational muggles that are around you that want to be in your life. You cannot help them. And Geminis are really good about wanting to help people, but sometimes you can't help people, Gemini. Sometimes people are stuck because that's where they want to be, and you can't unstick them. They have to unstick themselves. They have to help themselves, okay? So, I understand that you see people drowning, and you want to go in there and save them, because they can't swim. But the thing is that they put themselves in the water in the first place, knowing that they couldn't swim. Waiting for somebody to rescue them because that's how they are. A lot of people are like that. A lot of people will get themselves in a situation because they know somebody will reach in and pull them out. Gemini, you can't do that anymore. You're going to have to let people learn the hard way just like you did. All right? That's what I got for Gemini. And I think... yeah, we are back at Cancer. So this concludes this live. This is about spiritual awakening and what may be going on with you. I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Please give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel as I put out more content like this to help you on your path, all right? I appreciate the ones who stuck around for the whole thing. Bree, AA, thank you very much. Anybody else who stuck around for the whole thing, thank you. I appreciate you all. I love you all. I hope you all have a good day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as you get more content like this, all right? All right, and that is all I have for now, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.